Hello, my dear. Welcome to another amazing session. By now, I'm sure you are well aware of the different types of resources available and why they are so important to us. Now, let's dive deeper into understanding one of the most popular resources and commonly used exhaustible natural resources. Okay? Yes, I think you have already guessed it right. I'm talking about this fossil fuels. Fossils are generally formed when the bodies or remnants of animals or plants get buried in the soil. Over thousands of years, layers of soil cover these remains, and these soil layers, under pressure and temperature, turn into sedimentary rocks. In the process of fossilization, most of the remains get decomposed and only imprints or some calcareous remains are found between the sedimentary rock layers. Thus, fossils can be defined as remains or impressions of pre-existing organisms in the layers of the rocks. Now, let us see what fuels are. Fuel, on the other hand, are substances that can react to generate power or heat energy that is used to do work. Like petrol acts as a fuel for cars and motorcycles. Thus, fossil fuels are combustible substances formed by the decomposition of dead remains of plants and animals. Fossil fuels are natural exhaustible resources that are widely used by humans to generate heat energy. They are the most widely used resource in various industries. Fossil fuels are found in various forms like coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Now, let us see one of the examples of fossil fuels, that is coal. Coal is a type of fossil fuel that consists of mainly carbonized plant matter. It is found as a rock stratum in sedimentary rocks. This stratum, made up of coal deposits, is known as coal seams. Now we know that the coal is found in between the rock layers, but have you ever wondered what are the characteristics of coal that make it so important for mankind? Let us take a quick look at the main characteristics of coal. The coal is a hard and shiny sedimentary rock which is generally black or dark brown in color. The main element present in coal is carbon, but there are variable amounts of sulfur, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen in it. The calorific value of coal is as high as 7,800 to 8,000 kilocalories per kilogram. Calorific value can be defined as the amount of heat energy released during the complete combustion of a specific amount of the substance. It is generally measured in joules per kilogram. My friends, coal can be of four types, which are anthracite, bituminous, lignite, and peat. Anthracite is the best type of coal. It has the highest carbon content and is the cleanest type of coal to be used for combustion and energy generation. Coal has been the backbone of economic and technological advancements for years. Let us find out how. It was used in cooking. In the old days, coal was used for cooking in every household. Even nowadays, coal is used for cooking in some rural places in India. It was used in steam engines. With the discovery of the steam engine, coal was widely used to produce steam, which in turn was used to run the engines. These engines opened new avenues for the discovery of other modern transportation methods. It is used in the generation of electricity. Coal is widely used in thermal power plants for energy generation. In thermal power plants, the coal generates heat to produce steam, which helps in the rotation of turbines connected to the generators that produce electricity. Coal accounts for approximately 37% of the electricity generated across the globe. It is used in metallurgy and steel production. Coal is used for the extraction of various metals like aluminium and copper. Coal also forms a major component of steel. To make steel, the coal is first converted into coke and then it is mixed with iron and other complementary elements like chromium, nickel, etc. Wow, my friends, the uses of coal are so varied. So, let us take a quick glance at the uses at a go. Okay, now we already know what coal is and how it is useful to us. Now I'm sure you are wondering how coal is formed deep inside the Earth's surface. Well, our friend has been doing some research work on the formation of fossil fuels. Why don't we call him to help us understand the process in detail? Are you ready? Okay. Hi, my friend.
Hello, Junaid.
Okay, so could you please explain to us how the coal is formed? You take it from here.
Hello, guys. I am Lawrence. We all know that coal is one of the most common and widely used fossil fuels. But have you ever imagined how this coal was formed? Coal is formed by a process called carbonization. Let us find out how the process of carbonization works. About 350 million years ago, during the Carboniferous period, the Earth's surface was covered with dense forests composed of different types of plants, like ferns, several herbs, and large trees. These forests were mostly located in low-lying wetland areas, generally known as swamps. Floods were very common in these areas. So, the floods resulted in the falling of several trees, out of which some would remain in the swamp beds, while some would reach the flow of the bigger water bodies. The trees formed the organic matter from which the coal is formed. This partially decomposed vegetative matter is called peat. The trees gradually decomposed completely, and with time several layers of sand and minerals were deposited over the layers of organic debris or peat. The layers above the layer of organic debris exerted pressure on the decomposed plant remains for millions of years. The increasing pressure and high temperature resulted in the gradual formation of a compact layer of coal. Coal is found between the sedimentary rocks as it is formed by the process of sedimentation and compaction. Thus, we now know that the major element present in coal is carbon, and this carbon has accumulated due to the decomposition of dead remains of prehistoric plants. This process of slow conversion of dead and decomposed vegetation into beds of coal in the sedimentary rocks is known as carbonization. We have already discussed that remains or impressions of pre-existing organisms in the layers of the rocks are called fossils. Since coal is formed from the remains of pre-existing plants, it is also called a fossil fuel. I hope that all of you are now aware of carbonization, and I am sure you will help your friends too in understanding it better. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to be curious and keep learning.
I hope, my friends, all of you enjoyed your session with my friend. Now it is time to think about whether we use coal only in its raw form, or are there any other products that can be obtained by processing the coal obtained from the mines. Are you confused? I'm there, don't worry. Well, let me help you understand this better. The high content of carbon in the coal makes it combustible. The coal burns in the presence of air to release large amounts of heat energy along with light energy. The process of combustion also results in the release of carbon dioxide gas. Different coal products like coke, coal tar, and coal gas are obtained by processing the coal. The process by which these products are obtained is known as destructive distillation. In this process, the unprocessed coal is heated at a high temperature in the absence or limited presence of oxygen gas to separate the volatile substances from it. Okay. The coal gas and coal tar are separated, leaving behind solid coke in this process. These products that are obtained by the process of destructive distillation can be used for various purposes in different industries. Let us learn about these products one by one. Okay. Let us first discuss coke. Coke is a tough gray or black porous substance that is obtained by heating coal in the absence of air. That is, by the process of destructive distillation. Okay. Coke is almost a pure form of carbon. Coke is also used in stoves, furnaces, or for blacksmithing as it produces very little smoke. It has great use in the metal industry as it is used in the process of extraction of several metals, and it is also used in the manufacturing of steel. Mainly, it acts as a reducing agent in the extraction of metals. Coke produces very little smoke. Coke is used in metallurgy. Coal gas is a mixture of gases that are produced during the destructive distillation of coal during the formation of coke. Coal gas is made up of hydrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide. The smell of coal gas is unpleasant. Coal gas is used for both heating and lighting purposes. Coal gas was first used for street lighting in London in the year 1810. In New York, coal gas was first used for lighting street lamps in around 1820. Nowadays, my friend, coal gas is used for heating purpose in industries and households rather than lighting purposes. We have finally come to the last product, which is the coal tar. Coal tar is a black and thick liquid with a very unpleasant smell. Coal tar is a byproduct formed during the production of solid coke and coal gas by the process of destructive distillation of coal. Coal tar can be a mixture of 200 to 10,000 different substances. The useful carbon compounds present in coal tar include benzene, toluene, naphthalene, phenol, aniline, and anthracene. Coal tar has significant use in medicine and other industries. Coal tar is used to treat psoriasis and dandruff. It is used in different industries to manufacture synthetic dyes, perfumes, explosives, paints, roofing materials, and many more things. Naphthalene balls are used to repel moths and other insects. Previously, coal tar was also used for making roads. Nowadays, bitumen, a petroleum product, is used instead of coal tar for metaling the roads. With this, my friends, we have arrived at the end of this session. I hope you have grasped the concept well. Spread awareness regarding the judicious use of fossil fuels. Stay tuned for more such amazing concepts and topics. Till then, keep learning and bye-bye.